Why not just wait until we're all set and ready to go?
That's fair.
And then you don't have to edit out.
There we go.
All right. So wait, who rolled high?
It's me,
Isaac,
you,
Bob,
Patrick.
Okay.
So I'll play a Crypt of Agadim and pass the turn.
Okay. Thawing Glaciers pass.
Ooh, nice. Windswept Heath, pass. I'm gonna crack it. Grab a breeding pool.
All of the sack outlets. Oh my god.
Maybe a breeding pool.
So I'll play Plains, drop a Soul Ring, Alter of Dementia.
Seems good.
Seems solid, doesn't it?
Wow.
That's my
Sack
turn.
outlet online.
Your crypt is tapped, right?
Crypt.
Put into play
Alter of
last
Dementia.
turn.
But how much does Alter cost?
Cost 2.
Oh, well then, never mind.
It's not like the Ashnod's Altar or Phyrexian Altar. Those are 3 drops.
Snow-covered swamp pass turn.
All right. I haven't gotten to play this deck much. I'm not sure if I have a source that comes into play tap that I'd rather put in.
Okay. Well, it's your turn. I'm going to activate Thawing Glaciers.
Grabbing a Sunken Hollow instead.
Seems good.
I'm gonna take 2 for an Overgrown Tomb, and I'm gonna Farseek for a breeding pool and pass the turn.
That sounds solid.
Unless, so my
3,
Sidisi
4.
deck had 2 breeding pools in it, when one of them was supposed to be in this deck, and I'm not sure if I fixed that yet.
I'll drop Smothering Tithe and I'll let it turn.
You would.
Of course I would. I just did.
Got me. I will draw, and
You pay.
I will pay the 2.
Yep, I haven't fixed the breeding pool issue yet, so be a Cinderglade.
I'm going to play a swamp. Yeah, I have to play 2 cards, or I have to discard. Play a swamp, play an expedition map, and pass turn.
Draw. I will pay 3 for a Dryad of the Elysian Grove.
That seems really strong right now.
Did he get a treasure?
Yeah, I would have had to because he paid all of his mana.
Yeah.
What gives you a treasure?
Smothering Tithe, if you pay,
yeah.
Unless you pay 2, I get a treasure whenever you draw.
Yeah. Then I'm going to play a Cascading Cataracts, Word Foothills, and I'm going to crack for some land, and I'm going to play
Wait, how did you drop 2 lands just now?
Dryad of Elysian Grove.
He allows you to drop 2 lands?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You can play an additional land on each of your turns.
He's a lot stronger than I thought he was, and he was already strong.
Just 1 extra land, but he's already a turn.
And I'm going to use the land I fetch and the Cascading Cataracts to play a Gold Signet. Pass the turn.
Okay.
Wait, didn't you already play a land for turn?
Dude, I can play 2.
Right, but you have 5. I have 3.
I Farseeked as well.
Oh, yeah.
I Farsook.
I forgot the ramp.
Sought far and wide for more lands.
1, 2. I'm gonna cast Demon's Horn. 1, 2, 3. Casting Teysa, gaining a life off of a black spell being cast. And I will pass the turn.
All right. will pay so you don't get a treasure.
Either way, I come out on top on that.
Thawing glaciers. Yeah. No, it's definitely, you're doing just fine. Shadow sphere.
That's
Yeah.
a card.
I'll pass turn.
What's that do?
It shines.
So what it does is,
Oh yeah.
what it does is a lot of grossness is what it does.
All right. Tap. I'll play a Soul Ring. Pretty. Turn 4. Hmm. Red, blue, green. I'll play a Teamer Ascendancy.
What does that one do again?
Creatures like control have haste. Whenever a creature with power 4 greater enters the battlefield under your control, I draw a card.
Oh, yeah.
Party.
That's.
Did you pay for the treasure? Or
I didn't. Get you can have a treasure.
What did King make, Patrick?
I have no idea what you're on about, Bob.
I'm gonna play a Teamer Sabertooth. Trigger Teamer Ascendancy.
So we have Dryad and Beast so far. Creature type.
Druid and beasts, yeah.
I think the at
Bad
least
for the creature type.
an extra creature type eroded to it, but
Yeah, it did. It was a nymph, but now it's also a dryad. It was eroded to also be a dryad.
Because that's in the name.
What's Teysa do? Does she have like depth touch or anything?
No keywords, so I can sack 3 white creatures, exile target creature. Whenever another black creature I control dies, I get a 1/1 white spirit.
What's her power toughness?
2/3.
Okay, I'm gonna come at you for 6.
Party.
And pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh, can I play my land for the turn? I didn't do that.
yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sacking those for black. I'm gonna Insidious Dreams. As an additional cost to it, I'm gonna discard Sifter of Skulls, Pitiless Pontiff, and Ashnod's Altar.
What's it do?
Search your library for up to X cards,
Oh,
where X is the number of cards discarded.
I see. So you're going to get your win cons. Got it.
Gonna try to, at least. Two. And on cast, I'll also gain a life off of Demon's Horn. Cutter tap.
I mean, I assume you just cut yourself.
Yep. And then dropping cards. I'll tap 1 for Viscera Seer. Actually, no, I'll tap 2 for Zulapur Cutthroat. Play right, Isaac. And I will pass the turn.
Draw. All right. Play land. Pass turn.
all right. I will play a Reflecting Pool.
Okay. Did you pay for the Smothering Tithe?
For drawing a card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also did not.
Hmm. What's the best way to do this? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that'll work. 7 mana. I'm gonna play Morofon, the Boundless.
Does he say that
choose
he is all colors, or is he specifically colorless?
specifically colorless.
Okay.
Naming.
I'm gonna choose humans.
Okay.
I'm also gonna draw a card off Team Ascendancy. And for 3 mana, I'm gonna play the Great Henge.
Seems good.
I'm gonna tap it for 2 green and gain 2 life to play Sirach Dragonclaw. I'm gonna draw 2 cards, one off Team Ascendancy, one off Great Henge.
Okay. I generate 2 more mana, basically.
I don't know. I feel like Isaac's gonna win next turn.
I feel like that's a distinct possibility.
I can't kill him.
I definitely cannot kill him.
But I'm gonna attack you. I'm gonna touch you.
Okay.
2 6/6s, a 4/3, and a 2/4. They all have trample.
12, 4.
I'm gonna tutor a swamp.
And what else did you attack me for? So you attacked me for...
I attacked you for 6, and now I'm attacking you for 18.
Okay.
And play my second land for the turn and pass.
What did you use to tutor for a land there,
I
Bob?
didn't tutor for land.
I
I
did.
played my
I used Thawing Glaciers.
Okay.
Thawed some glaciers.
And then it returns to my hand at the end of the turn I activate it.
Okay. So it's my turn now?
Yeah.
I'll pay 1 for Viscera Seer. On cast, I gain a life. I'll pay 2 for Painter Servant, naming black. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll cast Teysa Karlov, gaining a life off of the cast. And I'm going to try to win.
So what do you do to start the win?
I'm going to sacrifice Viscera Seer to alter Dementia, milling you for 1, Bob.
Okay, and then
That generates 2 1/1 black-white spirit tokens for me.
and
And you both lose a life and I gain a life.
right. So I'm trying to think. So this is totally an instant speed thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I got nothing.
So
I had an
actually,
answer.
every time I do this, you both lose 2 life. I gain 2 life. I generate 2 new spirits, and then I'm going to exile your guys' boards.
So what's the Okay, that's
So-
fine. I believe you.
Yeah, after the only thing I can do is sudden spoiling, but that basically means you win on my upkeep.
That
So Bob, I found a way to make Teysa way more consistent.
Tutors?
Tutors.
weird.
Yeah, that's it's a thing. Also, tutoring up 3 cards at basically going and getting your win con. with
At
three-
any time I want. It's kind of a dumb way to win.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what makes competitive decks consistent is, in essence, they...
That and mana bases.
Yeah.
What's up, Kendall?
What's up, guys?
Hey, look at that. Perfect time.
That actually was perfect timing. We just finished our first game there, Kendall.
Oh, fantastic. Hey, it's more fun.
It is
Yeah.
more fun.
Who'd you build? What tribe?
I like to keep it a secret.
That's fair. Mine was Eldrazi.
Pretty good drive.
Mine was not a surprise until it was.
Until it was way too late.
Yeah. Well, there were a lot of really good combos in the Eldrazi deck, like with just Eldrazi. Like they just won me the game. It was ridiculous.
I mean, I feel like Eldrazi would do that anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially yours and Spencer's.
But it's so much easier when you have Morphon that lets you play them for free. It's just so much easier.
Morophon plus Joda equals free cast forever.
Oh,
Fist of the Suns,
Joda
too.
is in this deck.
Yeah, Joda was in mine as well, and Fist of the Suns was also in mine. Like, I still have mine. I just took out some of the lands to build a couple other decks. So, I still have mine put together.
I rolled a 16.
Fair.
9.
8.
16. You and I have to roll off, Patrick.
Bob, who are you
2.
running?
Huh?
Bob, who are you running?
Shaku Endbringer.
The hell does that do?
That's a fair question. That is totally unreadable. So she is a 7-drop, 5/5 flying vampire. She cannot attack if there is another creature in play. During my upkeep, lose 3 life. Tap, remove target creature from the game, and put a +1/+1 counter on her.
That's pretty cool. All right. I feel like this is going to get gross. All right. Well, I'm running Rayami First of the Fallen. It's not a very good deck yet.
You missed it. Teysa went off in like 3 turns. It was awesome.
Teysa finally did something?
Teysa finally did something.
Yeah, when you tutor for your 3 cards you need for your win con on turn 4.
Yeah.
And look, I'm just glad it finally did something. We've been playing the last couple days, and Isaac's been sitting there sad.
You're not wrong.
I mean, like he's just been sitting there like
I get interacted with once, and I am dead in the water for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
It's usually we see which piece we have to kill. We kill it.
Yeah,
We're
absolutely. Well,
waiting to
absolutely,
replace
yeah.
that one. Like,
Alright.
all my creatures have to be black. I have 2 ways of doing that, and you exiled one of them. So I'm going to be here a while.
Yeah, we'll see
Yep.
how this goes.
We'll see how
what
this
top
goes.
deck is.
All right, so it's who? It's
It's
Patrick.
Patrick, Isaac, and then I'm not sure who rolled higher out of
I'm last. Bob, you rolled a 9, right?
Yeah.
I rolled an 8.
So it's Patrick, Isaac, Bob, Kendall.
Got a weird, like, elliptical thing going on here.
Mine is actually bottom left, top left.
Mine is actually in
Upper
exact turn order.
Mine's pretty
Nice.
close.
No, mine is kind of like a figure 8.
Yeah, that's how mine's all fucked up.
Are we ready?
Yeah, you can go ahead and go.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
All right, I'm gonna Windswept Heath for a land of some sort and put into play. I'm done.
Okay. Then I'll play a swamp and end my turn.
Swamp and Soul Ring. Pass turn.
And we're gonna play an island and pass.
I'll grab.
Oops, my bad.
Still ready.
I will. Shock a breeding pool in and play a Civic Signet and pass the turn.
Play a plains and pass the turn.
Play a swamp. Dread presence. Pass turn.
Ooh, that's interesting. I'm gonna play a Hinterland Harbor. We're gonna pass the turn.
All right. I'll play a Croson Verge and pass the turn.
Yep. I'll play a swamp. Play Kunaros and pass the turn.
Here, move this to Mama. So put that.
I will play a swamp. Dread presence. I'll lose a life and draw a card. I will play a Monocrypt.
Ooh.
I'll tap 4 and cast a Nyx Lotus. And I will go to combat.
Going to Wombats.
Patrick.
I'm already at 37. You're such a bully. Let it be noted.
And then I will cast a Phyrexian Reclamation and pass the turn.
I'm gonna play a Blooming Marsh on tap. Pass.
Saying hi to everybody.
Yeah, saying hi to everybody.
I'm gonna play a Pluto Delta. I'm gonna pay 2 to crack the Croson Verge, and I'm gonna crack the Delta. All right.
Stop. That is loud in the microphone. So
You
Then
get
I'm done.
I
a
know.
forest, a plains, and a swamp or island.
Yep.
Go play.
Well, no, it can be a forest card, a plains card.
I know, but they don't
Right.
either.
Slightly,
Man, if only you had those new Tri-lands.
dude.
Those things are disgusting looking.
I'm so excited. I love the artwork on them though. They're beautiful.
I mean, I just like the ability to sing Queen.
Yeah.
Well, you could already do that with the bicycle lands.
I mean, but now it's try.
I know, you missed that.
I hate you right now, Bob. I hate you right now.
I probably lick my chair.
Now you don't have to worry about them pushing that power button.
Out, baby. I'm not worried about that. What about being over here with them yelling?
Patrick, did you pass turn?
Huh?
Did you pass turn?
I did.
Daddy!
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Oh.
My bad.
Wanna?
I'll drop a plains and I guess Erebos
Yeah.
because I can.
You want Oogie Boogie?
And then because Bob's being a bully, I'm gonna poke him for 3.
Oh,
Yeah, vengeance.
36. I'm gonna cast Vampiric Tutor. Go to 34.
Okay. And then it's your turn, Bob.
Okay.
All right, so I got an overgrown tomb, a steam vents, and a temple garden.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I did not see that card coming. Oh man. Let's see. I'm going to play a swamp. Now I'll go to 33 and draw a card. Oh, that changes things. I'm going to tap 1 and my Soul Ring. And I'm going to cast Extraplanar Lens, exiling my Snow-Covered Swamp.
Jeez, Bob.
I like mana.
You can tell.
Clearly.
And I'm going to tap 4.
Oh, did you do the Mana Crypt thing on your upkeep? Sorry if I...
Nope, I didn't. Damage on odds. Even. 16. So I'm going to float 4, 6. I'm going to keep 1 black floating. I'm going to cast Ob Nixilis Reignited.
Ugh.
I'm going to tick him down to 2, and I'm going to shoot Kunaros.
Okay.
With my 1 floating, I'm going to cast Burnished Heart. And I will go to combat, and I'll hit Isaac back for 3.
See, this is why you got hit, because you were being a bully.
Got turn things sideways, and I'll pass turn.
All right. That's a really good card to draw just now, right now. We're going to play my commander.
All right.
I'm going to respond to the cast,
Okay.
and I'm going to crack my Burnished Heart.
Yep.
All right. Anything else, Kendall?
No, sir. That's it.
I get 2 presence triggers. I'm going to draw a card, and Kendall, I'll do 2 damage to you.
Sounds good.
I'll net gain a life and draw a card.
No, you won't.
Oh, that's right. Well, I definitely didn't think that through.
Why won't he net gain a life?
Because
Erebos.
Erebos says no.
So I just do 2
Oh.
damage.
Who has an Erebos, Bob?
Hi,
Isaac does.
Erebos.
Oh. Oh, jeez, I couldn't eat that. Such a ninja. Ninja Erebos.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to play a Spire Garden, and then it seems like a good time to do this.
The Vandal
Overload
Blast?
Vandal Blast.
Yeah.
What does
A
Vandal
really
Black
good
do
card.
again?
Destroy all artifacts.
Yeah.
That I don't control.
Sounds fun.
As soon as you said
That's what you
it's a
get for
good-
being a bully, Bob.
as soon as you said it was a good time to do this, I was like, it's a Vandal Blast.
You know. Oh, and I got to draw a card.
I believe that Phyrexian Reclamation is an enchantment. Oh, wait. It's an enchantment.
You were right.
I'm smart. Go, Bob. Or Isaac. Sorry.
I'll play a land. I wish I had a way to destroy Obnoxious. Oh, right. I should have lost life from Obnoxious. That's a thing.
Wait, why did you lose a life from next?
Because he has the... Is that the one that has the...
No, that's not the static one.
No,
No.
he is. I can
You're good.
pick up, draw a card, lose a life, tick down, destroy a creature, and ultimate. Whenever target opponent gets an emblem, whenever a player draws a card, you lose 2 life.
Yeah, he's the less obnoxious of the two.
Yeah, he's really just about card draw and occasionally creature destruction.
You know what? Because this seems funny. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna Appetite for Brains, targeting Bob.
What does that do?
Target opponent reveals their hand. I choose a card with CMC 4 or greater and exile it.
God damn it. Hey, son.
Cool.
Oh,
I have
man.
1 card in my hand.
Oh, wow.
And then overloading Mindrake, we all discard 2.
you're doing that?
Yep.
You all discard 2.
I'm going to discard a Acquire and a Cosmic Witcher of Truth.
You're gonna
Ugh.
discard a Command Tower and a
On the
card
shuffle.
pool.
I'm discarding Mortify and Sanctum of Eternity.
What was the second card you discarded, Patrick?
Command Tower,
What was the other one?
Carpoolson Forest, the
Okay.
red green tap and hurt you.
Yeah.
I'm
I
good.
just didn't hear the name.
You said you're good?
I'm good.
Card.
But after all that, Bob still has the most intimidating board.
Yeah. You're not wrong. I'm gonna tick him up, draw a card, and lose a life. Yeah. I'm gonna play a Thespian stage. No, I'm not gonna play a Thespian stage. I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna Diabolic Tutor. And I'm going to play the Cabal Coffers that I tutor for. And then I'm going to pass turn.
You play a Rogue's Passage.
Bob?
Yeah?
Ah, come on, this is supposed to be our thing.
Oh, Secret Tunnel.
I'm going to play Telemann Performance. I'm
What's
going to
that
target you, Patrick.
Whoa, what's it? What are you doing?
You're going to reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card, and then I get that creature card.
And
What?
the other cards go to the graveyard, don't they?
Other cards go in graveyard.
All right. Bountiful Promenade, Blasphemous Act, Forest. You get a Tectonic Giant.
What's that thing do?
Whenever it attacks or becomes the target of the spell ability an opponent controls, choose one. Deals 3 damage to each opponent. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that.
Neat.
So you have a Tectonic Giant.
Are you playing elementals or giants?
Oh no!
That's interesting.
I have yet to see a theme about this deck.
Yeah, last game I drew all my ramp and didn't really draw any payoffs, so.
And he attacks or does that. Okay.
Action becomes the target of the spell or ability and opponent controls.
Okay, that's fine. Bob, I'm gonna swing at Ob Nixilis for 5.
How big is that guy?
It's a 5/4.
And if I block, it gets exiled. So you can kill Ob Nixilis.
Oh,
Okay.
you're playing Blood Counters, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what
Crap.
Miami does. It's not a good deck though.
No, I thought you were playing your mono green deck for some stupid reason.
Oh no, I have to shuffle that again. After last night, I have to super shuffle that.
That was such a dumb game.
Hey, fuck, it was a wonderful game.
I'm not saying it wasn't a fun game. I'm saying it was a dumb game.
Yeah, I don't even win by combat in that deck normally.
Are you done after that?
Yeah, sorry about that. It's my turn.
I think you passed, Patrick. I think that's what just.
Yeah, sorry, I passed. I don't know if I'm lagging. It's my
My
bad.
phone is dead.
Oh. Yeah, that will happen.
Womp.
Yeah. I was at like 40% and
Yeah, it has to be plugged in. I learned that the hard way the first time.
Yeah.
That's why I did mine on my computer.
Yep. Just plug in my computer and
Yeah, mine's on
have a
desktop. so-
USB.
Yep, desktop and a webcam.
I have a webcam, but it is currently attached to our media computer.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like group calling thing.
that's fair.
all right, let's it shouldn't take too long for it to get to like 1%.
Well, you gotta. It
You
drains.
gotta wait for it to get to like 2 or 3%.
I would just say wait until like 5.
Okay. I will narrate my turn as best I can, if
Okay.
that works for you guys.
All good.
All right. Draw. Play a Bloodstained Mire. I'm going to tap 6 mana. I'm going to play a Soul of the Harvest. 6/6 Elemental. Whenever another non-token creature has the battlefield under my control, I may draw a card. And I'm going to crack the Bloodstained Mire. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Hello, Aetherflux.
So it is elementals.
Doesn't Bob? You should know the name of the deck.
2, 3, 4.
I don't.
I'm gonna cast
I think I
Aetherflux
do.
Reservoir.
I don't remember it.
Oh.
What'd you cast, Isaac?
He cast an Aetherflux.
Aetherflux Reservoir. I only own one. It's in another deck.
That's fine. I didn't hear you. I was reading the giant so I could see what he does when I go to attack.
Okay.
I got him pulled up on my phone.
Then I'll pay 2 and 2 life to draw a card.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Oh, that's me. Took me a second there. Draw a card. I'm going to play a really sad Mox Opal and a Thespian Stage.
That is a very sad Mox Opal.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. So, actually, I got to read what your commander says.
Mine?
If a non-token, so it's a replacement effect, correct?
Yes. It is replacement.
I don't like that.
I know, it's wonderful, right? This is only like the second time I've played this deck, so.
All right, so I'm gonna float 5. And 6, 7. I'm going to cast my commander.
Alrighty.
And I will pass the turn.
All right. Oh, it's a bad card to draw right now. And card to draw. Patrick, I'm gonna swing at you with your giant
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, so mean.
for 3. I'm gonna choose to exile the top 2 cards of my library. I choose one, and until my next turn, I can cast it. Okay. We're gonna choose. I really want both of those. Really want both of those. We're gonna choose the. We're gonna choose the Fraileys.
Because value engine.
Yeah. Just value. So 3 at you, Patrick. Of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That puts me down to 30.
On the cast Fraileys. Fraileys is going to uptick to 5. I'm gonna make an elf. I'll grab a card in a second for it. That'll be my turn.
All right. Grab the Cinder Glade off the Bloodstained Mire thing. Getting my phone up right now.
It's my elf.
There we go. going on? A tap a Cinder Glade for a Soul Ring. Then colors. Black, red. So I have a colorless floating. I cast Conflux.
What does Conflux do?
Search your library for a white card, a blue card, a black card, a red card, and a green card. Reveal those cards and put them into your hand.
Yeah, I mean, now I have responses.
That's super strong.
We get to see the cards anyways, so I'm excited.
You do get to see the cards.
What you scrolling there, Kendall?
My cousin sent me a video on YouTube. I don't want to watch it yet. It said, the title of the video is "When Your Homie Asks You a Gay Question."
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch that later. I was gonna build a new deck today, and then I fell asleep.
What were you trying to build?
I'm gonna build Mishra.
I have no idea what that is. Sorry.
Mishra states whenever you cast. Hang on, I'll pull it up for you. It's just easier this way.
It's just easier to send it to someone than it is to.
So Mishra states whenever you cast an artifact spell, I mean, you may search your library, graveyard, and hand for that card with the same name and put it into your battlefield. Normally in Commander, that's terrible.
Yeah, that doesn't sound
right. But there are cards out there such as the stupid mono red enchantment that instead of casting,
I am ready to
cast another
reveal
one.
my cards.
All right, what are they?
All right, so for black, I got Muldrotha.
Okay.
okay.
For red, I got Animar.
Okay.
For white, I got Joda.
Okay.
Okay.
For blue, I got Omnath, Locus of the Royal.
Okay.
And for green, I got Risen Reef, and then I have an extra card. I just need to shuffle back. It was a maybe.
Okay.
Huh.
And
wonder,
then
wonder if you can't cast Jodel yet.
I can't, no.
Okay.
I am going to cast Risen Reef. There's going to be 2 triggers, Soul of the Harvest and Risen Reef. I'm going to reveal the top card of my library first.
Is Risen Reef says when it enters the battlefield, right?
Whenever it or another elemental enters the battlefield under your control.
Right, and what's Soul the Harvest state?
Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield.
Okay, just making sure.
And that's period, right? It doesn't matter if it's yours?
No, it's my control.
Okay.
Oh god, that'd be gross if it was any creature.
All right.
I know there's a couple of green creatures that do something similar.
So I reveal Ashen Moor Leech. That's going to go to my hand. Then I'm going to draw a card off Soul of the Harvest.
And cards in hand?
7.
At least 7.
Okay.
And I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. Is Risen Reef a legendary creature?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
No, it's common. Because coiling
Uncommon.
Oracle is terrible. Oh, yeah.
I'll cast Grand Abolisher, which gains me a life. I will cast Cast Down and destroy.
Dread Presence.
Soul of the Harvest.
It has to be a non-legendary creature. Yeah, probably Soul of the Harvest is the best bet.
Why is everybody hitting on me?
You just did a really scary thing.
You just searched up 5 cards and are able to cast all of them for free potentially.
Yeah.
I mean, that's at least 2 turns away. I have to cast my 7-drop commander.
2, which gains me 2 life, and then I'll pay 2 life and draw a card. I'll play my land for turn and pass the turn.
All right. End of your turn. I'm going to pay 2 and 2 life, going to 29, and return Burnished Heart to my hand.
Because of course you do.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Yep.
I want more lands. Like, literally, I've only got 7.
Upkeep, I lose 3 life. And let's see. I'm going to float 5. And I'm going to turn my Thespian Stage into another Cabal Coffers.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast a... No, I'm going to cast a Burnished Heart. And I will pass... yeah, I'll pass turn. I tried to be scary, and then I got shut down. And now I'm just playing defense.
I have +1 Frailes. Make another dude.
Oh, don't forget you have a Tectonic Giant.
Yeah, no, I remember. Isaac, I'm gonna swing the Tectonic Giant at you.
Trigger.
It's a 3/4. I'm next out of the top 2 cards. Imprison in the Moon and Dictate of Graphics. This is a hard one because I want to imprison someone's shit. Like your commander, Bob.
Why would you want to do that?
I feel like I'm gonna have problems.
She's literally protection mode, and I lose life every turn. Besides, she's empowered by the moon. That is a terrible, terrible flavor loss.
Yeah, right? Super flavor
But
loss.
she's really not. That's just how your card is altered.
Isn't she a vampire? Isn't she a vampire anyway, though?
Yeah.
So yeah, she's still empowered by the moon.
I just feel like it's about to get real bad. Real bad.
It will, because he'll eventually be able to just exile all creatures.
Everything. Nobody will
Forever.
ever have anything.
Forever, yeah.
I mean, you'll see it coming.
And
Yeah,
you
'cause
won't be
it's
able to
gonna
do a thing about it. Unless we interact with it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the moon. That's what I'm doing. And I can cast it until my next turn.
Yep, until the end of your next turn.
Yep. If I had flash, I wouldn't care, but I don't have flash. I'm gonna do it now. Bob, I'm gonna imprison your commander, man.
I'm going to respond to the cast and exile your commander.
That's fine.
Got him.
And now she is a land.
Yep. And then I'm going to pass.
All right. But
Was your commander out when my commander got killed?
It won't matter because your commander goes to the command zone.
That's fair.
It's only creatures that have the ability to actually die, which I mean, commanders do, but you choose to replace the effect by putting them into the command zone. So
Unless you have
pay
reanimator hijinks.
yeah,
2 life for a Godless Shrine to come into play untapped. have a colorless floating. I'm gonna play Joda.
How big is Joda?
4/3.
That's like a 4/3, I think.
And with my
You have a
colorless floating,
Joda deck,
1,
Kendall?
2, 3,
No.
4, 5. I'm gonna pay 7 for Moralthon.
I'm going to respond.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 3 and crack my Burnish chart and go get 2 swamps. When they
Okay.
enter the battlefield, I'm going to put 2 damage triggers onto Joda.
How much damage?
4 total.
Why you gotta please my fun?
Hey,
This is why we
my
started picking
girlfriend
on you,
just turned
Patrick.
into the moon. All right.
All right. Well, Moralthon enters and I have a Risen Reef trigger. It's a Lord of Extinction that goes to my hand. And I'll
I was excited to put the other creatures in play. I was excited for you, Patrick.
pass turn.
I was not. Also, how quickly did we forget that you destroyed all of my mana rocks?
Oh wait. I'm sorry. I'm not passing the turn. I lied. Isaac, I'm sorry.
All good.
Yeah,
I
Isaac, how dare
choose.
you start when he told you to?
Yeah, I know. I choose Elementals with Moralthon, and I'm gonna play an Animar.
Seems good.
Trigger Risen Reef. Oh, it's a land. Does that change anything? It does actually. I'm gonna tap Reflecting Pool for whatever color. I'm gonna play Omnath, Locus of the Royal. When it enters the battlefield, deals damage to any target equal to the number of elementals I control. Hey Bob, fuck your Dread Presence.
You
4. And then I have a Risen Reef trigger. Commander Sphere. And hey Bob,
Yeah,
attack you for 1.
it's about the message. Taken.
I'm sorry. Now you can go, Isaac.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to play a Force of Despair, exiling villain as well. Destroy all creatures that enter the battlefield this turn.
Ow. All right.
That's why I was excited, Bob. I
Yeah,
wanted to see his creatures come in. I was ready for it.
I mean, fair.
5, I'll recast Kunaros, which gains me a life. Then I'll pay 2 life and draw a card. I'll play my land for turn. And pass the turn.
Well, it took me a minute. Let's see. So I'm going to pay 2 to float 7. I'm going to pay 2 life. And I'm going to return pay 2 and 2 life, and return Dread Presence to my hand. I'm going to recast Dread Presence, go to 1 floating. I'm going to play a swamp, and I'm going to lose a life and draw a card. Gonna pay and use the floating to add 8 to my mana pool. And I'm going to pay 2 and 2 life and return Burnish Chart to my hand. Go to 6, cast Burnish Chart, go to 3, and then crack Burnish Chart and go to 0 floating. Go get 2 swamps.
So glad you saved all your interaction for me, Kendall.
Hey, I didn't save it all for you. I literally drew
Draw
it
2
after you
cards off
tutored your deck.
Dread Presence.
I was like, oh, neat.
I mean, I'm at 18. Like, I am paying a lot of life into doing stuff. I'm mono black doing mono black things, and my commander is now tied down. So
His commander's a moon.
Yeah, Bob, can you I mean obviously Dread Presence can, well, you have a lot of lands out of your deck now, so I don't think it can win you the game. Do you have any other ways to win without your commander?
Shaku is not my win con.
Any competent commander deck should have win cons other than the commander.
Yeah.
Well, time to go back to the rebuilding block then.
I said should, not all will.
I'm going to tap 3 and cast Skeleton Shard. And I'm going to pay 1 and tap Skeleton Shard to return Burnished Heart to my hand. And I will pass the turn.
It's my turn.
That was a whole lot of nothing there, Bob.
Yeah.
On those wheels.
Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. Like, losing Extra Planar Lens and
Nyx Lotus.
Nyx
and
Lotus.
Nyx Lotus and
Soul
Nyx
Ring.
Soul Ring. Like, I would have probably won by now, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm just swinging the giant at you, Bob, for 3.
Uh,
Trigger.
I'm going to block with Dread Presence.
It's fine.
You gotten too much value.
What do you want, land or land?
I think it's a
It
cast.
does say
trigger.
play. It says
Does
play,
it?
not cast. So
It
you
says
can take
play.
land.
I will choose one of the islands over both islands. I'm not playing because I've already played a land for turn. It's going to sit here. We're going to -6 Fraley, so I'm going to draw 2 cards. I hate this game.
You're only saying that because you're not winning.
No, I keep drawing lands.
Mana pocket.
I feel you, man. I feel
Yeah.
you.
I want to do something. I have a lot of creatures to trigger my commander. I haven't drawn a single fucking one of them.
That
we're
means
gonna-
that once you get past this mana pocket, you're gonna be in nothing but gas for a
We're
while.
going to play Bribery.
What does bribery do?
I get to search one of your decks for a creature card.
Cool.
Bob, you.
Okay.
Just find the grossest creature you can.
I mean, there's very few.
That's fair.
Yawgmoth, Carnifex Demon, Meteor Golem, Gary,
Oh, hang on. That's a meteor golem.
Destroy Target.
Meteor Golem is Phyrexian Reclamation.
I've
on
already
a
targeted
creature.
it twice this time.
Scarecrow. The end. There's 2 or 3 like mana creatures, but that's it. These are
What's
these are your 5.
What's that scarecrow do?
Scarecrow, pay 4, return target artifact creature card from your graveyard to play. You know Gary, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Your Golem. Carnifex Demon is a 6/6 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, it enters with 2 -1/-1 counters on it. Pay a black, remove a -1/-1 counter from it, and put a -1/-1 counter on each other creature. And then Yawgmoth, Fran, Physician, which I feel like is probably good for synergy with Freyalise.
Yeah, I'll take your Yawgmoth. I'll take the Yawgmoth.
Okay.
And I can just sack a creature, right?
Pay 1 life, sack a creature, put a -1/-1 on target creature, and draw a card.
So we're gonna sack one of my elves right now. I'm gonna tap it for green, so I have a green floating. I'm gonna sack it, and I'm gonna put a -1/-1 on the Grand Abolisher.
Okay.
I draw a card. Fucking lands. Fucking lands. And what's its other ability? Its second ability?
Pay
Pay
2,
2,
discard a card.
proliferate.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, it's real dumb. 2 black.
That's real good. That's real spicy. Kill your Grand Abolisher, which hasn't hurt no one this game
Yeah.
at all.
Yet.
We'll let you stew in it, Isaac. I'll pass.
Said you're done?
Yeah, I'm done. I've played more of y'all's decks than I have mine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this back in exile. I'm not casting that ever. I got 4 more in my hand.
6 mana, I'm going to play a Muldrotha. Trigger Risen Reef. Finale of Devastation. Risen Reef.
Party.
I'm going to play a Bountiful Promenade off Muldrotha.
I will be back in 2 seconds. I have to finish putting something away.
Hell, I just walked away. No one even knew.
Yeah.
For my creature, I'm going to play a Joda.
Oh, gross. If only I had a creature that could just exile creatures on command. But she's a moon.
She is a
And I'm
moon.
going to play a Commander Sphere. And then, hey, Bob.
Yeah.
1.
19.
Got him.
I mean, damage is a real threat of death here.
And I'll be done with my turn after that.
I'm going to sack the elf. Put a -1 on your Risen Reef.
Okay.
Draw a card.
That before damage.
What I miss?
And I wanted you to take the 1, Bob. It's about the message.
What I miss?
I attacked Bob for 1. I also played a Muldrotha and replayed my Joda.
Fine. So is it my turn then?
Yep.
Okay. I'll play my land for turn. Pay 1, 2, and 2 life to draw a card. Mm, 2, 2 life. Mana pocket, jeez.
Don't talk to me about Mana Pocket, Isaac.
I'll drop a Nihil Spellbomb.
Oh, I paid 2 life so far.
What does that one do again?
Sack it, exile all cards from a player's graveyard. When it hits the graveyard, I can pay 1 black. If I do, draw a card.
I'm going to respond to you casting it and return Dread Presence to my hand.
Party.
Lose 2 life for the 17.
Because I ain't trying to lose everything.
Yeah.
And pass the turn.
I
Actually,
think it's gonna be used
3
against
at Kendall
a
first.
bit. You're doing what?
3 at Kendall.
Fucking whore. I have a blocker. No, I don't.
Menace anyway.
I mean, I have that giant. I do technically have a guy.
No, the
But you
Giants
attack with it.
have
Yeah,
Yup.
he's capped. He's here.
I thought he was a 3/3.
He's a 3/4.
He is.
Oh, that was not the point of blocking. All right. I'm going to play a Vesuva as a copy of the Cabal Coffers.
Oh, Bob, you got the mana.
Heard you like mana, dog. Then I'm going to pay 2 and float 9. And hopefully we'll get there at some point. I'm going to use 4 of it, cast Dread Presence. I'm going to use 3 of it and cast Burnished Heart. And I'm going to pay 1. And I'm going to crack the Burnished Heart. And I'm going to go get 2 Swamps. And I will lose 2 life and draw 2 cards from them. And go to 15.
What's got landfall?
Huh?
What's got
Dread
landfall?
That I keep recurring like crazy.
Yeah, the thing is still.
Which is why you should have taken the Meteor Golem and destroyed its Phyrexian Reclamation.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I got ways.
grabbed it out of the graveyard.
I can also just exile it at some point.
It's true.
All you have to do is kill it, and I can exile it.
All I gotta do is play my commander, then kill it. I can also exile it.
That's fair.
Draw 2, lose 2 life.
I got the mana for it.
That's fair.
All right. I'm going to. Oh, I forgot to tap the stupid Mox Opal while Ernest Hart was on the board.
It's definitely a sad Mox Opal.
Just recurred again, Bob.
I mean, I'm gonna, but don't you worry.
That's not the point.
I'm gonna float 12, and I'm gonna cast Liliana Dreadhorde General.
That needs to die.
I will tick her up and make a zombie. And then, so I'm down to 6 floating. I'm going to cast Liliana Vess, go to 1 floating.
Is this Liliana Super Friends?
I mean, in essence, yeah. I am just. I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's not really a point to that. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna pick her up, and who has the least number of cards in their hand?
I've got 5.
4.
Isaac, I hate your Erebos, so discard card.
Cool. You hit a plains.
And then I'll pay 1 and 2 more and cast Royal Assassin. And then I will pass the turn.
We got +1 Fraileys. We're gonna make an elf. I have an elf. Then on the swing, I don't want this thing to die, but I think it's gonna die. It's fine. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm swinging. I'm just trying to. It's a 3/4, which means if he blocks with the zombie and his other thing, this thing dies or his dread presence. Now I'm gonna swing it at you again, Bob.
You're
Are
just
you attacking the giant too?
Yeah, just the giant's what I'm swinging with. Trigger.
I'm just gonna block with the zombie.
Okay.
And then when it dies, I get to draw a card.
I could take Void Slime or Hour of Promise.
Both are solid cards.
Are solid cards. We're gonna take the Void Slime.
That's the one that when it enters, it taps down a creature until next turn, doesn't it?
No, Void Slime is a counter target spell, activated ability, or triggered ability.
Mm.
It's a more restricted disallow.
Yeah.
We're gonna play a Woodland Cemetery for Liam for turn. Fuck, man.
What's Void Slime do? Sorry, I know we just went over.
Yeah, you're good. Counter target spell, activated ability, or triggered ability. It's the one I exiled with the giant.
Gotcha.
I really want to draw a card. I'm the sacrifice, pay life, sacrifice my elf. Put a -1/-1 on. How big's your dread presence?
3/3.
He kills Royal Assassin too.
Yeah, that's what I think that's one to kill. I'm gonna kill your Royal Assassin.
Okay, and a draw card.
Drew a card off of that. That's
How big is Dread Presence?
3/3.
3/3. Yeah, he's got some beef to him. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would take to cast. I could leave 3 mana open. 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I could leave. Either way, it's the same fucking thing. We're gonna pay 3 to play a Dream Stealer.
What does that do?
Dream Stealer has menace. Whenever Dream Stealer deals combat damage to a player, that player discards that many cards.
Gross.
And it has Eternalize as well, so it comes back as a 4/4 when it dies. When I pay 6. Two blues. We're gonna do it this way. It's 3 for that. And then I'll play a Yahini. And then I'm gonna pass my turn.
Do you want to be friends for a turn cycle, Kendall?
Maybe.
For complete immunity?
What is that supposed to mean?
That means I want to cast spells. I don't want to be countered.
I've got 1 counter spell, man.
Yeah, I know.
And you have to use it.
Yeah, I still have to figure out when to use it. So you're good. You play like you normally would, and we'll see how I feel.
All right. Well, I won't hurt you.
That's fair.
Directly.
All right, you know what? I'm just going to go for it, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to play a Kindred Discovery. Choosing elementals.
That's gross.
That's real gross.
I'm going to tap 9 mana to cast Morathon.
So now all of your elementals are free, and you draw cards.
I draw a card.
I'm the respawn.
Damn it. Who are you?
How many cards in hand?
Like 8.
8?
8 now, yeah.
How many of those are creatures?
More than half.
Oh.
But they're not all elementals.
Yeah, part of me doesn't necessarily believe in that.
Even if he doesn't, as long as he hits an elemental with one of his draws, he can continue casting.
Yeah, I know.
Forever.
Yeah, but I don't have haste either, and I'm not gonna attack you.
Yeah, whatever. I won't play a different deck anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
All right, cool.
This deck bothers me because it doesn't do shit.
I'm gonna play Morphic Pool as my land for the turn. I'm gonna play Yarok.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. I'm a counter Yarok.
All right.
Not like it will matter
It's
because
not
I'm
that.
gonna play Yarok from my graveyard.
yeah, I know.
I'm gonna play Flamekin
Bro.
Harbinger, drawing 2 cards, and Yarok's also gonna trigger twice, so I search my deck for 2 elementals.
Just
I'm
remember,
gonna grab
just save me for last.
I'm gonna grab Horde of Notions and Maelstrom Wanderer.
Oh,
Oh.
fun.
Oh, now
This
he
game's
like,
about to end.
he's like, I don't have haste.
Yeah.
I didn't at the time.
Oh yeah, okay. Get out of here.
I'm gonna play
I'm
Ashen
gonna shuffle
Liege,
my other deck.
draw 2. I'm gonna play Rix and draw 2. I'm gonna play Lord of Extinction and draw 2. I'll cast the Maelstrom.
Wait,
Wanderer.
how did you cast it from your graveyard? You couldn't have done that.
It says
Kunoros
cast.
out. Kunoros is
Oh,
out.
yeah, you can't with his commander.
Oh.
I apologize. I was spacing for a minute there.
All right. I mean, we can't. It'd be a little too hard to backtrack all the way, but I won't. I guess we'll just.
Stop from there.
Yeah.
Now, if you hit Isaac, you can continue.
All right. So
I mean, you're not
Maelstrom
wrong.
Wanderer's first Cascade trigger. Land. Wispmere. Wispmere enters the battlefield. Comes into play. Destroy target enchantment. You're Phyrexian Reclamation, Bob.
I'm going to respond to it No, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm going to respond to it, and I'm going to pay 2 and return Burnish Chart to my
I'm
hand.
gonna exile your graveyard.
I'm going to respond to exile with Skeleton Shard and return it to my hand.
I'm gonna respond and shuffle another deck.
Okay.
All right.
I was like, I knew this was
I'm
going
gonna
to happen.
respond and laugh openly.
And
Yeah.
my second cascade hit Birds of Paradise.
Okay, so all graveyards are exiled, right?
Just
Not-
yours.
Oh, just mine?
Just yours.
You dick. Not the Muldrotha player. Like,
Yeah, not the Muldrotha player.
I feel like I kind of shafted him already, by
Yeah,
forgetting
shafted
and then
you.
remembering halfway through his turn.
Well, he's about to shaft you as well, so get ready.
To play
I've
a
already assumed the
Cavalier
position, Kendall.
of Gales. Top brainstorming. 2 on top. I'm gonna play an Omnath. I'm gonna play a Barishi. I'm gonna play a Knight Incarnate. I'm gonna go to combat. With all my hasty boys. Let's see. Bob, you have 1 blocker.
correct.
And what's your life total?
13.
I'm gonna go take a shit real quick. If you kill me, you kill me. I won't block.
All right, so Bob, that's going to be 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 2 is 13 in the air coming at you.
Okay.
Isaac, what's your life total?
32. So Maelstrom gives all of your elementals haste?
All
Gives
creatures.
all creatures haste. All my creatures haste.
That's dumb.
Yeah. Sick. You have 2 blockers. One has lifelink.
One has lifelink.
All right. Just gonna attack you with a whole bunch of stuff, and we'll figure it out. Attacking you with, well, Lord of Extinction gets plus is power and toughness equals number of creature cards in all graveyards.
Haha, 0 from me.
Well, no, you're
0
not
for
dead
me.
yet. Combat's 1 phase.
I know, but still 0 from me.
Yeah,
Just
probably.
exiled my graveyard.
Yeah, he has no graveyard right now,
Oh,
so,
true.
No, I just have
so
5
it's 0 for me as well.
What's Kendall have?
I don't know.
I don't think he has any creatures.
Yeah, I don't think that any of his creatures have died. I mean, so I
Okay.
think it's just
All
me.
right, so I have 5, but he gets +1/+1 from Morophon and +1/+1 from Ashenmore Liege. So that's a 7/7.
That's 7.
Flamekin Harbinger gets +3/+3, so that's a 4/4.
So
Omnath
that's
is a
11.
2/2.
13.
Barishi is a 5 power.
18.
Maelstrom Wanderer is 10 power.
28.
Muldrotha is 8.
More than enough.
Horde of Notions is 8.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean you have blockers, right?
But with those 2 additional, I can't block enough. I can't absorb enough to survive.
Okay. Well, you can kill one of them that attacked you if you want.
Not really. I can absorb 4 damage.
Well, doesn't Kunros have Death Touch?
Nope. Vigilance
I
also
thought he had-
minutes.
Oh. All right.
So
The
I
combat is
don't have enough blockers to absorb that, and if Kendall has any more in his graveyard, then I'm super dead.
All right. So did Kendall say he was leaving?
No, he said he was taking.
Oh,
He was
okay.
just hitting the head.
I'm so sad because I finally drew that.
What's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I tried so hard, but I literally kept drawing lands.
Man, you know, it's crazy how much better that deck has gotten over time, Bob.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it used to be I didn't do anything till turn 8. And
But
like,
then you came out with the Fury of 10 Suns.
I mean, well, no, like before when I first met Patrick, I just called this deck an uphill battle. It was literally like the win cons were like a Drain Life, Exsanguinate, and like another basically Consume Spirit, which is just another Drain Life. And I don't think it had Cabal Coffers yet.
Cabal Coffers is getting expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like $40 now.
Holy crap! I
Which
think I got mine when it was 10.
yeah, I got mine I got one of them when it was 20, another one when it was 25, and then I got the FNM promo one, ironically cut right to it, and it's almost the same price as the
That's like 35, 36.
yeah, it's like same price or cheaper than regular Cabal Coffers.
That's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost Kendall.
All right. I guess I win.
And you pretty much had it, unless he had a board wipe.
Even if
I
you
had
had
a board
I mean,
wipe, but I didn't have enough creatures to survive long enough.
Yeah.
thing about board wipes, I mean, it's not guaranteed protection, but Barishi's pretty cool because
It's
been
just
errated.
to slow you down.
So
been
I
errated
was
to
3
be-
turns away from another graveyard exile, though.
he's errated to be an elemental, and when he dies, shuffle all creature cards from your graveyard into your library, and so
Well, say he had, because I think he had 8. So if he had played his commander and then damnation,
oh yeah,
then they would all just be,
yeah.
and he would have a great board state when he cast his commander again.
There you go.
Yeah, especially since that would basically get rid of all of our answers forever. I'm going to play Grumgully because I don't play her often enough.
And he's back.
Yeah, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just assumed I was going to kill you.
No, that's fair. I asked when I got back if you won.
Oh, no, when you got back, your camera cut out and we lost you.
Yeah, I
No.
know. Well, let's see if you would have killed me. I would have drawn this. I would have plussed her. He died, so I don't have that. But I have your creature. I would have swung.
Yeah, you would have been the only person left. So.
I had a life's finale.
If your commander's not, I mean, yeah.
I
It's your
could've-
turn.
I could have played my commander and done that.
Oh, no, then maybe we would have had a game. Holy shit.
It's all good though. I mean, that's I had to go take a shit. This is what it is. I got a different deck I want to play anyways. I need to edit this deck. I'm probably just gonna take it apart. It doesn't do what I want it to do.
I should probably edit Grumgully so she's actually effective.
Yeah, that's fair. I have to find my commander now. I shuffled him in my fucking.
I'm working on 2 more decks, and they're both blasts from my past.
Savala?
Yeah, mono green though.
Oh, interesting. Oh, well, you had the mono green one, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I mean, I had both. You know, I've played both.
I don't know if I knew you when you had mono green one.
Mono green came after green white.
Then I knew you when you had it.
It was
Weird.
my. And then we're slowly working on Athreos again.
This is who I'm playing.
Are you getting back the massive?
I have 24 right now.
Okay.
20 of them are Chinese, but they play the same.
Yeah, fair.
Playing Sidisi. It's my only other
Because
deck.
Magic the Gathering is the only TCG that you can play in foreign language cards.
I'm playing Karlov of the Ghost Council.
It really is, because Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, both of those require you to play with whatever language is the region.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you
Ugh.
cannot play in like tournaments and sanctioned events with foreign cards.
Huh.
This is so sad. I had Demonic Tutor, Soul Ring, Enlightened Tutor, and no lands.
Ah,
One land would
okay.
have made that absolutely worthwhile.
And I looked after I'd already decided.
Oh no!
Isaac, do you want to cut?
Bang.
I'm just always like cutting my own and just assuming.
I'll cut it. That's fine. I'll make y'all feel better about it.
I rolled an 8.
I also rolled an 8.
I rolled a 9. I'm either first or second.
19.
All right, roll off for last place, Isaac.
Yeah,
That's an 11.
that's a 14 for me.
All right, I'm last.
Actually, I'm not going to keep that hand. That's a bad idea, Isaac. Don't do that. Don't play
I will
bad
keep
magic.
this.
I'm gonna shuffle again. I'm not keeping.
I'll try it. This is a
Sounds
Shark
about
Tale
like how I
keep.
play most games.
Yeah.
This is a bad idea. Let's do it.
I'm Shark Tale keeping this one, Bob.
Oh, so one lander, huh?
Short tail, what?
So one of our friends,
is Brian. Go ahead.
known for keeping one-landers that are speculatively good.
I mean, that's the thing is if you only have one land, then you have a whole lot of gas in your hand because you only have.
Potentially.
Hey, a famous Magic player once said, "Screw beats flood."
You're not wrong.
That's true.
All right, is everyone ready?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm first.
Anyway.
Draw.
Is that anticipation?
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of changes. No, it doesn't.
Of course it is. The Leylands have an unprecedented ability to come out way more often than they reasonably should.
Swamp,
absolutely.
Blood Chief Ascension.
Okay.
Faster.
Hang on.
Oh, that needs to go away.
I'm the force of will that.
Oh, oh man.
Thank you, Kendall.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
I was really excited about people playing Shocks and getting Blood Chief.
I know.
Kendall's hand is down to 4 cards, though.
Yeah.
Correct. I'm the draw. Now I'm at 5.
Got him.
Now I'm back to 4, 3,
Oh God.
2. Pass.
Uh, did anybody cut his deck?
I cut it on screen. I cut it twice and shuffled.
Let's check the replay.
Yeah, go back. You're recording it, right, Isaac?
I am recording, but
Alright,
it's going to
good.
be a bit. You can check the replay on YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, I'll play a Dragon Master Outcast, I guess, and pass the turn.
All right.
Good turn 1, Isaac.
I'm gonna play a Wooded Foothills and pass the turn. And crack it.
I'm going to play a Plains, and I'm going to cast Karlov. And then I'm going to play a Mana Crypt into a Soul Ring and an Elixir of Immortality.
Did someone cut his deck?
And then I did it on camera as well. And
What
then
the heck?
shuffle in my Elixir of Immortality and my graveyard.
No way you
Keep
get
5
your
life,
votes
and
back.
Karlov gets some counters.
Yeah, seems good.
And then
My
I'll
turn?
pass turn.
Okay.
Man, I'm just a filthy peasant over here.
Right?
We're going to play an island. I'm going to play my commander. I'm gonna. Actually, I'm not. I'm not gonna play him yet. I have haste. Oh, I have flash. I'll pass. I passed turn. I don't know whose turn it is.
Isaac's.
Okay. Where'd he go? Oh, he's there.
It sounded like his phone rang.
Oh, yeah. They probably did.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. I'll never forgive you.
Of course you won't.
Anything else, Isaac?
I thought it was Bob's turn.
Oh, it's your turn.
Wait, Patrick, you
Bob?
didn't take a second turn?
Oh,
Yeah,
I haven't taken
I
it.
played Sword of the Animus and passed my turns.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you.
That's what I was doing. No, I was on the phone and I couldn't really respond.
That's fair.
Gotcha.
I was so confused.
I'm gonna play a snow-covered forest and pass the turn.
Mana crypt trigger, damage on odds, 16.
Check that die. Spend a 16 every time.
That's all it is. It's got 16s on it.
Yeah,
Nothing else.
Well, it is a spin down, so
it's kind of like Two Faces coin.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a Rogue's Passage. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to cast Umezawa's Jitte.
I'm sorry, how do you pronounce that, Bob?
Umezawa's.
Damn it. No, you're supposed to.
Say it wrong?
These guys don't know inside jokes.
Yep. I'm going to move to equip Umezawa's Jitte. And then I'm going to come in to do some damage to that Force of Will player.
How much?
4.
Sure.
And then Umezawa's get some counters.
Okay.
Pass turn.
That's turn in its turn. I'm gonna play my commander.
Wait. Oh yeah, because anticipation.
Yeah.
The way your blanket looks, Patrick, at first I thought you just had your leg up.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Your
was like,
turn, Isaac.
oh, he's fucking flexible. Jeez.
I'll play a Haunted Fengraf and equip the Sword of the Animus onto my Dragon Master. And then poke Patrick for 2.
What'd I do to you?
I really just need the landfall.
Fair enough. I'm going to respond. I'm a vampire tutor.
Yep.
I'm gonna respond to your tutor.
Huh?
I'm gonna counter your tutor.
You're going to counter my tutor?
I'm the Arcane Denial. You can draw 2 on the next upkeep,
Sure.
and I can draw 1.
All right. Anything
Keep
else?
forgetting to
Isaac?
shuffle on screen so that you guys can actually see it.
I mean,
I'm definitely of the mindset if you feel the need that you have to cheat, then you win. And that's,
It's fair.
congrats.
yep.
And that's my turn.
2 on my upkeep.
Yep.
My
And I
turn.
draw 1.
Oh, that was 2, Patrick. My bad.
I took it. Yeah, I took 2. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I should be at 35. Oh. I'm gonna shock in a breeding pool. Tap 2 for an arcane signet.
What's Arcane Signet up to now?
Like $3 probably.
Oh,
Uh,
I thought it
it
was a
was
lot
a-
more expensive.
It was
No, it
at
went way
10
down.
It was at 10 for a little bit.
When they did the second, when they did the reprintings of the Brawl decks, it went way down.
Yeah, and then now it's also in the new commander sets as well.
I'm all
Which
set.
will
Picked
just
up a bunch
tank
of
its price
extra-
for a while.
Yeah, I think it's just in one of the decks though. I don't think it's in all of them.
But
Still,
that's still going to tank its price.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll go around the same price as Soul Ring.
Which one?
The normal ones, any ones that are around like $3-4.
yeah,
Bob,
Because Alpha and Beta are still like 15.
Alpha and Beta are a lot more than 15.
yeah, that's
Seriously?
Yeah, try in the hundreds.
Jeez.
Alpha Beta cards are expensive. Unlimited's like $30. I've got one. I think this one right here is revised.
no bear.
my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna remove 2 counters from the Jitte and gain 4 life. And Karlov gets 4 counters.
Is it per life or each instance of life gain?
Each instance of life gain, I gain 2.
Okay, and you remove the counters separately, right?
Yes.
On the Jitte? Okay.
One at a time. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then I'll do a different die, damage on odds. Oh, it's Rakdos, so of course I'm going to take damage. This is a
The
nice,
truth has been revealed.
right? Play.
So
Wait,
you do admit it. Your die is weighted.
Yep. It's weighted to land on one of the 20 sides. Pay 5. Cast Vensier's Journal. And I'll move to combat. Patrick coming in for 8 Karlov.
All right, I'm at 25.
And then
Karlov has lifelink too, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't.
God, no, he'd be broken if he had lifelink.
Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of ways to give him lifelink, but
Well, yeah, but like naturally printed lifelink.
yeah, it would be too good. And then the Jitte gets 2 counters, and I will pass the turn.
Okay. We will draw. An island, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
Fucking storming like a motherfucker here. Shit's ridiculous.
4. I'll drop Perforus.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad. Aren't you glad you countered my vampiric tutor
100%.
when you could have just countered the card I've got with vampiric tutor though?
100%, because you still lost the 2 life off of it.
Isn't because that's an additional cost casting it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I cared about. It's about sending a message.
And then, how big is your commander there, Kendall?
What? He's a 2-1, dog.
Okay. I was just verifying. And
I
then
will kill your Dragon Master. Who are you swinging at?
At Patrick.
Okay.
I'm at 23. What the fuck?
I feel like
You
should
have
be
no
attacking-
blockers.
I have no blockers either, but
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize you had no blockers.
Yeah, I feel like you should be swinging at Bob as well, who's literally got... Which Bob will just exile your dude by removing counters.
All right.
yeah.
In response, I'm gonna cast Entomb.
I'm allow it.
Great.
Look, man, I had a really good starting hand. Now I've got 2 cards in hand. All right?
I only have 1. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing. I've drawn lands the past, 3 turns.
Put Wonder into my graveyard.
But I think now Isaac deserves to get hit with that Karlov there.
I mean, I am making the rounds.
I know. I'm just saying Isaac played a Perforos.
Yeah.
Karlov is an equal opportunity toucher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Karlov aggressively touches harder and harder.
I know. You really want to be first on the touch list.
He's like Joe Biden.
Oh.
No, there's no Harrison.
I don't like to get too political when playing Magic, but it's kind of funny that only once Bernie dropped out, they started running the story about how someone's accusing him of sexual assault.
It's always after. It's never during.
That was a big thing on Reddit. Is
Yeah.
like we need to. The story needs to come out right now, because what's going to happen is that he's going to end up being a candidate, and then they're going to play it.
Well, the problem is they think that it's going to change something. But the problem is it's not, because, I mean, I voted for Trump. I'm going to be honest, I did. I voted for Trump. I'm going to vote for him again. I am. It's just what it is. But he's also done fucked up things, and all that shit came to light during his campaign and during his presidency. Like, everything that he's quote-unquote done, but it didn't change anything. He still won. Like, he's still in office. Doing this now doesn't change anything. The problem is the people in power are going to stay in power, whether or not they do fucked up things. It's not going to change.
Yep.
Him doing what he possibly did, quote unquote, Joe Biden specifically, doing what he did isn't going to change the fact that he's running for president. No one's going to do anything about it because the people in charge of investigating don't care.
Are underneath the people who are running for presidencies.
Right. They're already in power. They don't care.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's not my turn.
Isaac, are you done?
I didn't realize it was my turn.
You swung with the Dragon Master.
Yeah.
I said pass turn immediately after that.
I did not. I don't know if I'm not hearing you.
I didn't
I'm
hear
going to
it.
play
It's okay.
the Windswept Heath, and I'm going to play Sidisi.
Top 3.
With her trigger on the stack, I'm going to crack the Heath because I'm stupid and I should have just done it when I played it. But now I might as well maximize my chances for hitting creatures.
Hey, buddy, what's up? What's up, buddy? Love you. Go play. Get out of here.
Alright, Bilkin, Field of the Dead, and Eternal Skylord. So I'm going to make a zombie. And I'll pass my turn. 2 burb.
End of your turn, I'm going to do the 2 triggers and get 2 more sets of counters and 4 life.
I was about to get smacked in the mouth.
And then untap upkeep, I have 2 triggers. I'm going to do Mana Crypt first. Come on, Rakdos. 15. Wow, this is really
I'm glad you switched to that dice.
not working out for me. And then Venseer's Journal trigger, I have 1 card in hand, so I gain a life.
Yep.
And 2 counters on Karlov. And draw a card. And I will move to combat. Isaac coming in with a 14-14 Karlov.
Ugh. Okay.
Isaac got
And-
smacked.
I'm just glad it wasn't auto-lethal.
No, but it will be here pretty soon.
Yeah,
Next
Step
turn.
back.
the next round are lethals. Oh, and Jite gets counters.
Play an island. And then we're going to pass.
Like you got a ley line or something.
Yeah. So you're playing blue. Land pass.
Yeah, weird, right?
At my upkeep, I have not got 6 lands. Never mind, that doesn't work. So that 3, 4, 5, 6. I will cast Grumgully.
We each take 2.
You all take 2. Then Patch Like Mons.
We all take 2 more.
I will go into combat.
Mm-hmm.
And Bob has no blockers.
Correct.
2 up, Bob.
Okay, 42.
Got him.
Which gets me another land.
How many?
That puts me at 7 lands now.
No, I was looking. You have 4 red devotion, and Purpose is 5.
Correct.
Yeah, Perforos is not blocking.
And that's my turn. Does Karlov have flying?
No, he does not. I'm gonna
Oh, good.
do the 4 life thing. Go to 46, and Karlov goes to 16 counters. Untap.
Hey, stop, Bob, stop. Bob, stop.
It's Patrick's turn.
Oh, whoops.
Patrick's
Those
alive.
counters away.
I was like, what am I stopping for? Did you have a response? Oh, because I'm an idiot. That's why.
I'm playing Urborg.
Oh.
Go to combat, Bob. 3 in the air.
Okay, 43.
Trigger Sidisi. Altar of the Brood. Swamp. Underrealm Lich. Make a zombie.
I feel like those were great.
Oh, we're pretty solid cards.
Yeah, no, that was a great go right to your graveyard set.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm gonna play a World Shaper
Seems good.
and I'm gonna cast Life from the Loam. Okay. I'm gonna put Field of the Dead, Windswept Heath, and Wooded Foothills into my hand. And pass the turn. Now, Bob.
Look at that. Go the actual turn. Upkeep. I'm gonna not roll the Rakdos die. 4. And then Benseer's Journal. I gain 2 life. Go to 45. Karlov is a 20/20.
Yeah, he big.
Draw a card. Play land. I'm going to tap 4 and Rogue's Passage to make Karlov unblockable until end of turn.
Yeah.
And Kendall coming in for 20.
Yeah, I die.
Okay.
I top deck lands for like 5 turns.
And Dite gets some counters, and then I pass the turn.
Isaac, we gotta do something.
We gotta do something about this.
Yeah, that's the luck,
Untap.
man.
Upkeep, I have 6 or more lands, so Dragon Master Outcast generates a dragon for me.
All of my creatures.
All right,
You both take 2 damage.
it's 17.
43.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Omnath.
That's not gonna do it.
No,
I
there's no-
didn't draw any way to really end the game. And then I'll play my land for turn, returning a forest to my hand, which generates a
Elemental.
elemental.
Damage.
But 6 damage you guys have taken this turn.
41.
13.
Bad. He died.
And that's my turn.
All right, on my upkeep, I'm gonna dredge Life from the Loam back to my hand. Deranged Assistant, submit Guildgate, Demonic Consultation. That was my one chance to maybe win.
Do you have a way to get rid of Rogue's Passage?
No.
Well, seems like this has been a good game.
Yep. I'll play a Wooded Foothills. Go to combat. 10 in the air at you, Bob. I have 2 triggers before damage. Both putting the top 3 cards in my library in my graveyard. World Shaper, Scarab God, Night Howler, and Sir Conrad the Grim. Sidisi gets Exotic, Orchard, Gleaming, Overseer, and Island. And then take 10, Bob.
31.
This is about sending a message, and then I'm done.
Well, one of y'all's definitely dead.
Yeah, one of us is definitely dead. Purpose is online, though.
And get 2 or 4 counters. Go to 35. And untap. Upkeep, roll for Mana Crypt. Damage, go to 32. And then 2 for Vensier's Journal, go to 34. And Karlov gets bigger. Draw a card.
Yep.
Let's see. Who am I more afraid of? You have 3 blockers, Patrick.
What do you care about blockers? You have a Rogue's Passage.
I know. I'd much rather not pay like half of my mana base to hit somebody. I feel like I'm less afraid of Isaac.
I'm also only at 13, and he has a Perveros out, Bob.
Yeah, but if I kill him, then Perforos is not there.
That's true.
It's a big part of it. I am going to make Karlov unblockable. And I'm gonna, if I hit, Isaac, I'm gonna kill you.
Yep.
I'm going to respond to attacks and crack a Wooded Foothills.
Okay. Jite gets some counters. And then I will tap 3. No. I'm not going to do that because that is a super bad usage. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to put...
I was 11 turns away from getting my next creature.
Oh.
I'm gonna play lands, Isaac. I don't want to talk about it.
And I'm going to exile Sidisi. And then I'll pass turn.
Is Uncle Carl still auto-lethal?
Yeah, because I hit him for, what, 6?
Yeah. What's his power toughness?
He's a 20-20 right now.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
So, I mean, as long as he's a 15 or more, or 16 or more, realistically, then...
Wait, did you cast any spells? Because I was shuffling my library.
I did not. I exiled Sidisi, and that was it.
All right. At the end of your turn, I'm
I think I've
gonna
got
fastest
Jasmine
intervention
time
for
one more
5.
game.
I'm gonna look at the top 5 cards of my library, put 2 of them in my hand.
Okay. What are the other 3?
What?
What did the other 3 do?
Talking about?
You said look at the top 5, put 2 in your hand?
Yeah. Oh. Bottom of my library in a random order.
Okay.
That's 1.
I exiled Sidisi.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Okay. I play Field of the Dead. That's my 7th land with a different name.
Okay.
Get him, Patrick. Beat him into the dirt.
Beat his ass, Bubble Bass.
Sea bass.
Sea
Not
Bass.
Bubble, yeah. Bubble bass is from SpongeBob, dog.
I thought that was where the reference came from.
No. It's from Me, Myself, and Irene.
Okay. Literally seen that movie once.
Seaborn Muse.
That's fair. That's from a Jim Carrey movie.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Altar of Dementia.
Great card, bit late in the game.
Okay.
Bob, attack you for 3 in the air.
Okay. 31.
Kill a Soul Ring, a Jungle Hollow, and an In Garrick's Wake. Let's see. I am going to sacrifice World Shaper to Altar of Dementia.
Okay.
All lands in my graveyard come back to play tapped. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more zombies.
Okay.
So that's a total of 12 zombies. I should have attacked you with the rest of my zombies. I'm bad at magic.
I mean, I feel like you're not trying to kill me by damage right now.
Yeah, but I still could have done it. I'll play my land for the turn yet? I don't think
What's
so.
your life total at, Bob? What I managed to get you down to before I died?
31.
I'm gonna play Windswept Heath.
Get another one.
I'm gonna get 2 more.
Yep.
Up to 14 zombies.
Why was Windswept Teeth in your hand? Oh, because of...
Because of Life from Below. And then pass the turn.
at the end of your turn, I'm going to pay 2 and remove 6 counters and exile Seedborn.
Yep.
I'm surprised you didn't alter with it. Then I'm
It doesn't matter.
yeah, I'm going to get him 4.
How much are you getting it for?
Huh? From the JT removing the counters.
Yeah, that's gonna be enough to kill me.
Yep.
Right.
And then
I was hoping you wouldn't miss it. You would miss that, and
I would miss what?
that you wouldn't exile Seaboard.
Oh, yeah, no. And then swinging. All right. Good game.
Good game. All right, that's everything for me, guys.
Yeah, I think I'm going to drop 2.
Okay.
Good games, though.
I mean, I'll stick around, but
I also misplayed that, Bob. I was I got greedy because I had a Mystic Confluence in my hand.
What does that do again?
I can return a creature to its owner's hand. It has 3 modes.
Yeah,
Counter
that's,
targets.
that would have saved you.
yeah.
It would have, but like, I played greedy. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you would have lost, like, no value. Right? Because you would have just bought yourself a turn, if not.
Yeah.
Because, like, I couldn't, like, yes, I was, like, getting, like, multiple counters with Karlov, but, like, that was a lot off him doing damage, you know? So I would have, like, immediately had a 6/6 Karlov, but, like, even then, that's not that much.
No. Yeah, I still know if I would have been able to win, it would have bought me a turn, but
Yeah. I mean,
I
think
would have been able to do I would have been able to deal a whole lot of damage to you, but
right, and like I was gaining plenty of life, right? But like, so I had in my hand, I had Vona, I had the Anthem Death dude. He's a 5-drop elemental. I forget his name. That he gives black creatures an Anthem and white creatures an Anthem, and then when I play a black-white spell, I can tap and destroy target creature that's tapped.
oh,
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
And then I had a Mortify in my hand. So the first turn that like I didn't have anything, I probably would have recast Karlov, or I probably would have played the Death Dude and then recast Karlov and gotten a free kill spell out of it. And then the next turn, I would have had multiple kill spells. But even then, like, kill spells didn't hurt you. Because you just sacked Ashnod's or the altar in response. But either way,
Good games.
Yep. See you guys later.
Yeah, good day.
Yeah, man.
What up, Isaac?
I mean, if you're down for one more game, that's about all I've got in the tank.
Huh?
Who? What?
What'd you say?
If you're down for one more game, that's about all I have left in the tank.
That's fair. I'm down.
Okay. Then I'll pull Teysa out and see if I can't win again.
I got fucking screwed last game. No but mana.
Yeah, you got
I'm
way too much mana for what you were doing.
I top deck like 4 fucking lands.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking shit.
I feel like I've gotten a lot better about like my mana curve in decks since I started playing with you guys.
Yeah. Damn.
I can't keep that.
Jeff and Bob really are not playing, are they?
Jeff and Bob are really not what?
Playing with each other?
No, they're not. Right?
Crazy.
So, from what I understand, Bob made an off-color joke and then kept running with it that really got on Jeff's nerves.
What do you mean off-color joke? Like a racist joke?
I don't remember exactly what kind of joke it was, but it was just one that hit a nerve with Jeff.
That's fair.
But then he just kept running with it, and that's what really
Right, yeah.
drove a wedge between them.
That's shitty. Because I messaged Jeff and told him to come play. So we'd have 3 because they were both leaving. He was like, me and Bob agreed to avoid each other. I was like, Bob's not on. He left. But it's all good. I'll play you a 1v1. I rolled a 14, by the way.
And I... Go ahead and go.
All right. I don't draw, so. Island pass.
Plains Resolute Watchdog pass.
Draw.
Probably should pull him out of here because he really
No.
doesn't fit the deck anymore.
Riptide Commander.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it. I tapped both mana for it.
Swamp, Alter, Dementia, pass turn.
Okay. Tap, we'll draw. It's a pretty good draw. We're gonna pay 2 for a Silvergill Adept, returning or revealing Merfolk Trickster. Revealing so it doesn't cost 3. I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Okay.
That's a solid fucking draw. Soul Ring. Pass. My other card not so much, but the Soul Ring was good.
Oh, I need mana.
All right.
I need mana bad. Pass turn.
What'd you say?
I need mana bad. It's your turn.
Oh shit. We're gonna activate Riptide Laboratory, floating a colorless, returning my Silvergale.
Yep.
With a colorless and a blue. Play Silvergale. Same thing, reveal this, draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Got 8 cards in hand. We're gonna discard a Stifle. I don't think I have any 1-drops. And pennies. Your turn.
Yep. Your turn.
You're all too fast for me. I'm dying over here. What is this? I'm gonna pay 3 for a Seagate Oracle. I'm gonna look at the top 2 cards of my library, put one in my hand, the other one in the bottom. Alright, that one for the first one. And that one for the second one. Seems solid. Seems good out of 4 cards. I got nothing else, man. Nick's Lotus pack.
Yep. I'll discard Cauldron of Eternity.
What the fuck?
I kept a 2-land hand with 2 spells that I could cast. I thought I was gonna be okay.
I feel it, man. I feel it. An island. We're gonna pay 2 for a Watcher for tomorrow.
Well, if I don't get a search spell or some lands, I am dead.
Well, I mean, possibly. 4.
So you just get the 4 cards, or do you get one of the 4?
I get one of the 4, and then I exile it underneath Watcher, and then I do it a second time because of Naban. So I get 2 exile triggers.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, it's really fucking good though.
Because that effectively adds to your hand by 2 cards.
Yeah. For 2 mana.
For 2 mana. That's dumb.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Arcane Signet. And then with the Signet and 2, we're gonna play an Equilibrium.
What does that do?
Whenever I successfully cast a creature spell, I may pay 1. If I do, return target creature to its owner's hand.
That doesn't seem very equal.
Not so much, right? Pass.
I'll drop Cruel Celebrant because that's all I can do.
All right. Anything else? Actually, at the end of the turn, we'll Nyx Lotus into the Riptide to return Watcher. The end of your turn. We'll untap. Draw.
Can you intermission for some hugs and kisses?
I can here in a second. We're playing a 1v1. Watcher for tomorrow. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. For 3, we're going to play a Trinket Mage. I'm going to search my deck for an artifact with CMC 1.
So you're going to search your library for 2 artifacts with CMC 1.
Yeah, I only have 2 in the deck, and one of them's a Soul Ring, and it's already on the belt. So,
that sounds like a personal problem.
well, none of the other artifacts are good enough.
Yeah, there's not very many 1-drops that are...
Not for the deck I built. Do you potentially have one more? Because Jeff would like to play.
Sure. Let me eat some dinner first, though.
So about what time?
Give me about 30, 45 minutes, and I'll come back on.
Okay. Then we can finish this. We're good here then.
Yeah,
Go eat
I'm
dinner.
pretty sure that you've won this game already.
Yeah, I figured I had as well. Like, I don't really have anything in my hand, but I can get to it faster. So
Yeah, I'm 1, 2. Like, I was 1 turn away from mana.
yeah,
5, 6, 7. This is well into the realm of you stomping all over me, and I haven't drawn anything worthwhile yet.
that's fair. Yeah, no, I feel it, man. All right, well, I'll see you in like 30 or 45 minutes.
All right.